Good afternoon, evening. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Mother Trucker. Hello, Becky. I feel like the numbers have taken a dip since I've not been on. And we're playing a game that is very niche, so. But that's fine, we're not after numbers, we're not chasing numbers. It's nice to have people around, but we're not chasing them. Cool. I found a free moment and we're gonna continue our adventure on Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. Where's it gone? There it is. Quality over quantity. Yeah. Not sure about that, but... Hello, Chaos. No worries. I only had my ear like half dialed in on you. Like I said, I was trying to D&D prep, but it seems that tonight's D&D has been postponed, which I'm a little bit grateful for, as I hadn't quite figured out all the options that I needed, basically. Yeah. So I was frantically trying to put that together for this evening, but then it seems we've postponed for another year. So yeah, it's been 6 years since we started. I think it was 6. The D&D campaign. It's not been super regular, but it's been regular enough to say it's been over 6 years. Oof. Chaos. Right. I had a hard time trying to load and save the game. Yeah, almost 7, I guess. Oh, by the way, Becky here, Tiger Lily, is one of my players as well. So, Chaos in their stream asked me what the story was for the game, and I was like, a D&D campaign condensed into of 6 years, condensed into a Twitch comment is a bit hard. Right, so let me just push over to the game, which is that one and then that one. Right, so a little roundup, I guess. Atlantis. We're on the hunt for Atlantis. We had an artifact which we couldn't place, but then it seems to be rumors that it is Atlantean. It got stolen by the Germans, or the Nazis, shall I say, and they're racing to gather everything they need to find Atlantis. Meanwhile, we're doing much the same thing. The last thing we got was the Lost Dialogue of Plato, which is this book here, which will, throughout the story, give us hints and clues, much like the Grail Diary in Last Crusade, that kind of thing. I believe we're after what is essentially keys to Atlantis, and then once we've found the sort of keys, we'll then try and find an Atlantean outpost, and therefore proving some of the text in the dialogue, which would then pinpoint Atlantis. So that's generally what's happening. I had to click through a load of, after I signed off last time, which was basically on this screen with our companion. Oh my god, what's her name? I've forgotten her name. That's bad. The companion character. I had to click through the dialogue just to be able to save it, so I might have missed a few things. But we're looking for a certain man who walks these streets at night that we know. And he is a collector of these artifacts and bought them on the black market and stuff like that from our companion character years ago. So, yeah, right. So, if I remember correctly, one of these random people walking around is the person we're looking for. And I think I just have to keep asking people. The taxi will take us elsewhere, I think. Walk city streets. Didn't know I could click that. Does that take us somewhere else?
Nothing interesting over here.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving without Sophia.
Oh, Sophia Hopgood. That's her name. She was an archaeologist, but then became a psychic with the help of a necklace she found during a dig. Who she thinks is an Atlantean god.
Just a moment, please.
Right, let's try and find Monsieur Trottier. Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks like? Okay. Yeah, it's a. With all these old point-and-click adventures, some of the things can be very weird and very vague. In this case, we're trying to find a man, and all we do is accost people on the streets asking about him.
Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks like?
Oh?
There you go.
Just a moment, please.
Ooh, look how his face translated. Obviously, this is a much higher resolution than the... Oh, hello. Ah! I'm not ready. I forgot to prep anything. Let me have a look. I'm not sure if I've said this one before. Did you know milk is the fastest liquid on Earth? It's pasteurized before you know it. Yeah? Pasteurized. Okay. Can you tell me where Monsieur Trottier is?
Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry, no.
No.
But I know he has an aquiline nose.
A what nose? I think I know which one it is walking around, because he's the most... Yeah, I think it's this guy. Oh, I missed him. He's the most stand out. He's got like a cravat and a... can you tell me where to find?
Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier? Possibly. Who wants to know?
Ooh. Let's go. I don't know if he... Because he's buying stuff on the black market, so I don't think he wants to be accosted by Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnet College. Let's say, I can't tell you, it's confidential.
I can't tell you. It's confidential. Oh, is that so? If you can't trust me, then I cannot trust you. Bonsoir, monsieur.
A sound logic right there.
Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
Just call me Jones, I guess.
Just call me Jones. Jones is a common name. Anybody could be using it, including thieves and confidence men. Bonsoir, Monsieur Jones.
Yeah, okay, so maybe I do need some clout. I always remember this music being a bit much. Just so you know, this is a replay for me. I did play it years and years ago. There he is. Eh.
Hey there. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking?
I'm Dr. Indiana
I'm
Jones.
Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnet College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you. Yes, of course, the famous archaeologist.
Ah.
Actually, I'm just a simple professor. Oh, leave the modesty to me, sir. Alain Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. Adding up today's date and my birthday, foretold extraordinary events on the boulevard tonight. And here I bump into you. Ah, what good fortune.
I'm surprised he didn't call himself an influencer. We're trying to get him into a deal. Oh yeah, we'll bait him with a woman.
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder
Psychic.
I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. What was Plato's great error?
Right, Plato's great error is geometry, I think? Or was it a translation error? Basically, in the Lost Dialogue, they talk about his error, and it was something about numbers and distances, so I guess it's geometry.
An error of geometry. Oh, no, you're just guessing. Bonsoir, monsieur.
Oh, in that case, it's translation. Because if we look in our dialogue, the numbers, like, I think, instead of lying 3,000 miles hence Atlantis, shame hereby recent times, the place where spoke Egyptian Greek, blah, 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 blah. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles away from its own shores. So the error is all this geometry and numbers and stuff, so I guess it's a translation into... It's a translation error.
Monsieur Trottier? Yes?
I wasn't being so rude. Why has this changed?
Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity.
What? What did I do? I got his code thing wrong, and that was it. It's not like I call him an asshole for it.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Yes?
Just keep accosting him on the street.
Hey, will you stop being such a jerk? Well,
Oh, I think I now have to...
it's closed.
It's open for...
It's open. The door is closed.
Go through it.
It's closed. The door is closed.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is that you, Jones? Where's Trottier?
Isn't working. I have no idea where he is. Okay.
I've tried, and that fool won't come up here.
I hadn't thought about that possibility. Just drop Nurab Sal's name.
Nurab Sal is the apparent being that's inhabiting Sophia's necklace, which is what she thinks makes her psychic. Come on, Monsieur Trotter. There you go. No.
Monsieur Trottier? Yes?
I just want you to know I work for Nurab Sal.
I just want you to know I work for Nurab Sal. Did you say Nurab Sal? Well, perhaps you're not the buffoon I took you for. Now, excuse me while I consider this.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. Is he not coming back? Do I have to go see Sophia again? There he is.
Monsieur Trottier? Back again, Dr. Jones. What now?
Yeah, that one worked before, didn't it?
Madame Sophia's in town and wants to meet you. Really? The great psychic? Oh, no wonder I felt restless tonight. Still, one must be cautious. I fear being fooled by fakers. To be sure you are a true believer, answer me this. Why did the Atlanteans build their huge colossus?
Yeah, it keeps changing. Do I need to read the dialogue and take it in? To make themselves like God?
Make themselves like gods. Yes, excellent.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I think I guessed
you
that.
know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you?
Trade wisdom. Read your fortune. She did say she wanted to do a seance. Come upstairs. This someone's done. Right.
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure.
Oh, for Pete's sake. You need help out. She's better than any psychiatrist. Come on, take a chance.
Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. Well, I need money. Perhaps Madame can tell me which phase of the moon is best for gambling. So I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Right.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
What a strange hotel room.
Is he here?
Are you sure this is going to
Are you
work?
sure this is going to work?
Just you watch. Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then,
Oh, I'm playing as Sophia now. He does like the name Nurabsao. Is a bit pushy though. Nurabsao demands proof of your sincere beliefs. That or a token of power will help focus my thoughts. Let's go Nurabsao.
Nurabsal demands proof of your sincere belief.
Well, I have this stone key from the lost city. It
Aha.
will prove my word to Monsieur Sal.
Monsieur Sal.
Very good indeed. Now let's begin our communion with that great spirit.
One more.
Hello, Raven.
We've never met before. You could be an imposter. If you really have psychic powers,
Seek
tell
it.
me, why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think.
I wasn't paying attention. Book of Changes?
The Book of Changes told you to.
Very inspirational. What is my greatest fear?
Ooh. Fakers, I guess. That's the only thing he mentioned before.
You fear fakers.
Very inspirational. What is my greatest need?
Money he mentioned at the moment. Yeah, he mentioned money.
You need money.
Very inspirational. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess.
What do you reckon? 1 to 5. Who's first? 3. Okay.
3.
I am very very disappointed, madame. You have failed my little test.
Damn it, Mother Trucker. Just going to say, I'm afraid Narabsal is temperamental tonight. Please excuse me for just a moment.
Please excuse me for just a moment.
Let's go talk
Of
to
course,
Jones.
madame.
Can I talk to you, Dr. Jones? Do you know the answers to his ridiculous test?
Sorry, I can't remember a thing. Want me to take over?
Okay.
Go on back to the seance and I'll think of something.
It better be good. I'm sorry. Now, where were we? We must find my spirit guide.
Okay, so we need to try and convince him that this is worthwhile. What have we got around us? Ooh, what's that? Not door. Let's not leave. Hello, Rubber Ducky. Walk to the bread.
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal nearby. Blah 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 blah.
There must be a sheet under here.
Pick up. I think I know where we're up to.
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal nearby.
It's a fuse box.
Blah 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 blah.
Let's open the fuse
I
box.
think I'm getting something. I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
It's the main power switch for the room.
Let a smile be your umbrella.
Okay. What can we do with
It's a bed
a
sheet.
sheet?
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, but Nurab Sal refuses to manifest himself.
Well, madame, I've seen enough. Au revoir.
Okay, I think we need more stuff.
You lost him again, Indy. I thought you were going to try something.
Forgot. Geez, tough to make living as a psychic. It's not working. Let's move on. Let's see what she says about what do we
What
do
do we
now.
do now?
Let's try again.
She says try again, so she sounds like she knows. Ooh, a cabinet. Did not see that. Ooh. Okay, I think I know what we're doing. Got to go find him again though. Go through that door. There he is.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? What do you say we get in touch with the spirits? Begging your pardon, I refuse to be patronized by arrogant fools like you.
What?
Monsieur Trottier? Yes? Nurab Sal sent me, remember? Nurab Sal? Oh, eh bien, allow me some time to cool my anger.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I do remember this being a tedious bit. Come on, you. Upstairs.
Over here, Monsieur Trottier. Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? Madame Sophia wants another seance. Well, she's a charming woman. I'll do it. Please, lead the way. Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep
There we
busy.
go.
I'm going to try something.
All
We'd
right,
skip
then.
straight to this
Give
bit.
me a minute while I set him up. Thank you for giving me another opportunity, monsieur. Do you still have the key?
Yes, here it is.
Blah, blah, blah,
Use.
blah, blah.
Now is not. It's a flashlight.
Let a smile be your umbrella.
I don't need it now. It's a bed sheet.
Look into my eyes.
Now is not the time. It's the main power switch for the room.
A stitch in time. Blah, 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 blah.
The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Narab Sal is trying to signal us.
It's a flashlight.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Blah, blah, blah.
Is he trying to scare me by wearing that shit on his head?
Dr. Jones, if you please.
How do I make this worthwhile? This is... I'm a professor.
A moment of Madame Sophia's time?
Please excuse me, monsieur.
Of course.
Yes, what's up?
I'm out of ideas. Different plan. There's nothing else to interact with.
Hold on, I want to try a different plan.
All right, I hope you know what you're doing.
I do not. We don't have any other items. I don't know. I think we might actually have to come back to this.
It's a fuse box. It's empty.
Excuse me, Mr. Trottier. Can I just steal your disc?
It's an old stone disc with suns depicted on it.
Enjoying yourself?
Enjoying yourself, Monsieur Trottier? Not especially, thanks to you.
Oh. I got told.
It's empty.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing now.
It's empty.
I
It's
do
the main
remember
power switch for the room.
remember doing something like this. Something along these lines, but
Isn't Madame Sophia great? She
clearly
is
I've got it wrong. The patience of some of these characters, though. Can I leave? I can leave. Whee!
The moody Narab Sal refuses my summons.
I understand, madame. Perhaps another city. Au revoir.
Turn the lights on, will you please? Jones is so rude.
Oh, I've never had that little fourth wall break. I don't think.
It's open.
Is that you, Jones? Where's Trottier?
This isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you.
Okay. So that's another contact we have, which deal in Atlantean artifacts. Yeah, I guess we'll... Traveling means nothing in this game. You're just like, okay, I met with this guy. He didn't quite say what I wanted, so I'm going to travel across the country or across the world to sort of... Ah! Hello, Kara. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, then they're just like, oh, let's just go to another country to have a discussion.
Put the flashlight back.
Oh.
I'd better put the sheet back.
Wait for me!
Right, so Algiers is our other contact. Right.
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
You know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today, I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Effendi. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Yeah, I remember always feeling like this part was like getting in deep to the story.
It says aerial views, one flight up.
But that was back in the day when you couldn't save games very well and you had to sort of do them in one sitting. I can't remember if it had a save function back then, but it does now.
Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see signs. If not, you don't.
Okay. You're not...
Sophia,
Oh,
Yes?
you're not Almar Aljabar, so let's...
he says he wants a ticket.
Then let's find one.
What else can we click on? Citizens.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy.
Oh, okay, so it is still the same. I just don't ever remember. I always remember just sort of doing it in one sitting.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy.
Okay. Why have them clickable? Alright.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Of all these people, I just stop someone in their act to talk to them.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
He has a shop nearby behind the marketplace.
You ever hear of Atlantis?
I only know about knives and how to throw them. And a little first aid.
A little first aid. Nice knives.
Nice knives.
Yes, they were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa. I'm trying to follow his example. But alas, no one will volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Well, we get something out of this, but I can't remember what it was.
Sophia,
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
No, you don't, Jones.
Do it, I'll let you wear my hat.
Do it and I'll let you wear my hat.
I'll let you wear my fist if you keep this up.
What a woman.
Come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Oh, I get it. You're a chicken.
Oh, I get it. You're chicken.
Well, cock-a-doodle-doo. I'll never volunteer.
So where's your sense of adventure?
Okay, maybe we come back to this. I feel like I'm just pushing her into this for no reason. Oh, what, the fighting path, the action path?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know where to find it? Well, what does it look like? Let's start with small
What
talk.
looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
You accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
Oh, a squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
So, he gives food. Beggar wants food. Don't know what the beggar's free gift is.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
Yeah. Always a bit of an odd one wearing a leather jacket. Like, I own his jacket. It's not the most insulated jacket, but it's still a leather jacket. If you ever notice in old Jackie Chan movies, he would always costume his character with like a leather jacket. So he's got a slight bit of armor for like dragging down walls and things like that. Right, let's just keep pushing forward. Try and get... Let's do this way. Let's go to the back alleys. Oop.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Judging by the fact that you have a whole screen dedicated to you, I think you're important. That's a bit metagaming.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the lost kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
Don't know why the subtitles above them are going so fast. He needs convincing now as well. I don't think a PhD will cut it. Let's play coy.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
That means we do have to get Trottier's disc first.
I saw a stone disc once, but someone stole it.
That's too bad.
Oh wait, it's all coming back to me. I can see the thing we need.
Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Thal.
I guess I can't just take that. Oh, I can just steal it. Fair enough.
Big pots.
Big pots.
It says drink Elliot's rosewater in Arabic. It all looks pretty worthless. Little pots. This thing is spooky.
Yay, we need spooky. I love the fact that we travel
Wait
all the
1
way.
minute.
Oh.
So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
Uh-oh. We've been rumbled. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. You slipped something under your jacket.
Okay, how much is it?
Okay, I'll pay for it. How much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Oh, you make a fuss for no reason.
Sophia.
What is it?
I think this guy's...
This guy is Al-Jabbar.
There's only one way to find out.
Okay.
Let me think.
Okay.
Right, I don't know. Do we just go all the way back to Monte Carlo now just to do the whole spoopy ghost thing? I think we have to. So the in Universal Studios, there's the Indiana Jones Adventure, and they have like a little set like this where they can like run across the roofs and they fall through the tarps and all that.
I don't want to disturb them.
I'm not sure if anyone's seen it. It's like a stage show, but it sort of breaks the fourth wall and talks about the stunts in the show and so on. And
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy.
I would have loved to have been in it. And it turns out when I was clicking around the internet for jobs and things, I found the job listing to be indie for the show, and it looked like something I could do. Maybe a bit of tumbling experience I don't have, but I was a month too late looking at the date on it, so I'm kicking myself for a long time. That would have been a very life-changing thing, having to move over to America for a bit. Right, here we are again.
You find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
To be honest, I think the Indiana Jones in the stage show thing has to
Just a moment, monsieur.
speak, and I've got a very British accent. I don't think they could hide that.
Madame Sophia wants another seance. Well, she's a charming woman. So I'll do it. Please lead the way.
Okay, that was easier.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up.
What a niche cosplay this would be to do
Thank you
for
giving me another
Comic-Con.
opportunity, monsieur. Do you still have the key?
Yeah.
a bed sheet, a torch, and a funky mask.
Let's move on.
Let's pick up the torch. Let's pick up the bed sheet. Let's use the bed sheet.
Now is not the time.
Use
No
torch.
It's a flashlight.
Do I have to do this first?
It's the main power switch for the room. The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Narab Sal is trying to signal us.
Hello, Zara. Use that. Use scary spooky mask. It's much better.
I feel the presence of Narab Sal approaching us.
Ooh. Aye.
Well done, Indy.
That's that. Even though he's seen me as a bed-sheeted Indiana Jones before.
Looks like we have one of the three stones. Let's hope we
I do
can
miss
find a
this
way-
kind of silliness
I'll bet Trottier got it from Al-Jabbar.
in games.
Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed.
Ooh, yeah, not even like putting any sort of effort into it. Right. Oop,
I better put the flashlight back.
no, keep it.
I better put the sheet back.
We keep the mask though. I don't remember if we ever use it again.
Wait for me!
So yeah, we flew or sailed across here, picked up a mask, and went back again. Madness. Maybe you're supposed to come to Algiers first. I don't think I ever have though.
Hello there.
Back again, eh?
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis. Atlantis. No.
Yeah, we all know Indy doesn't do well with the supernatural, despite constantly seeing the supernatural.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother, Effendi. Now, let me get back to work.
I never played this game. I was just browsing point and click as a category and stumbled on your stream, and here I am. Yeah, so this one was 92,
I don't
I
want to
think.
disturb them. They look kind of busy.
I've played it as a kid, and it was one of my favourite indie games. Not, indie games, Indiana Jones games. Yes. Yeah, I thought the voice obviously the voice acting is, interesting, but the fact it was voiced was very nice for my little dyslexic brain, especially as a kid. I think we need to get money from this guy to then get food from this guy to give it to that guy.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirit. But my assistant must be a woman. Show business, you know.
Show business, okay. Yes. But
Listen,
they walked, so voice actors now can run.
the man's desperate. He needs your help.
Is this your idea of a friendly nudge?
Going to, like, speaking of voice actors as well, it's nice that voice actors are becoming more recognized, even to a point of like celebrity. Like, especially, like, I've been doing conventions and stuff for a while, like as an attendee, and I've seen the guests that have been there usually. And it was, yes, you always had voice actors, but now you're getting, like, for example, the Baldur's Gate crew were at the last Comic-Con in London that I went to, and they had queues, like, waiting for them, which you never used to see for voice actors. Yes, they would always have a small crowd, but now it's nice to actually see them getting proper recognition for their work. Oh yeah, it is still charming. I thought we get to a point where I just push her, if I remember correctly, in the very sort of problematic Indiana Jones way.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
You never give up, do you?
I just think you should learn something about the local culture, up close.
You call this cultural?
They're so big.
I don't know. Those knives look dangerous.
They're so big, even Soviet Womble hires them. Yeah. Oh.
Listen,
What?
Oh, I think that was my moment. Oops.
we won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
There's the little hint.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
What's with you anyway?
You gotta see this.
Thank you for the
genius in
follow,
action.
Zara.
Really?
All right, now she gets there, and I think I
I
have to
don't know. Those knives look dangerous.
push.
Oof.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
But,
Now, my dear, there's nothing
But-
to be afraid of.
but,
Just walk over to the board now.
mm,
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
here, take this knife before I use it on you.
Look at bloodstained knife.
It's a sharp, blood-stained knife.
Yep. Kind of all in the title, really. I have thought about doing voice work myself, because it's been told to me, or said to me many a time, that my tone and whatever is nice, but I can't really do anything else apart from my voice, so I don't know. I know some voice actors just, live off their standard voice, but I don't know. That and the fact I'm horribly dyslexic sort of tends to put a spanner in the work. Ah, thank you. Right. What do we do with this knife? He wants
Excuse
money.
me. Yes? I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
How about... Let's not give him the sunstone. That's exactly what we need. Give you this scary mask.
I'll give you this scary mask for a squab.
No thanks. It would scare away my best customers.
I got another offer.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
Have the knife.
I'll trade this beautiful knife for a squab.
I already have several of those knives. The knife thrower has notoriously bad aim.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I've heard some atrocious audiobooks. It'd be great. Thank you.
Let me get back to you on that.
At your convenience.
Okay, because the squab's definitely for the beggar over there, so we don't have to ask the beggar if he wants a knife.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Let's just...
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah, a sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. And the most stupendous find, Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Aha! That's exactly what we needed next.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
Uh-oh.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
Okay, we give up.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map, and a couple of sturdy camels.
Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought, or even remember. What's... A few hours later.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
Oh no.
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels. Perhaps I can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
What else you got?
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this voodoo doll? It was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
No, thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
I'm pretty sure someone asked for something specific, but...
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
I doubt it, but...
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about This handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
Ooh, okay, now we're talking. I don't know why we're doing this, though.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
This isn't a real fez, it's just a paper hat.
Oh. Can you use it?
I don't think that'll work.
Oh. So, adverts are about to start in 30 seconds. And they will last 3 minutes because we try and get all the adverts out of the way in one big block. It also stops the pre-roll ads, as I've explained before. So in that 3 minutes, we're just going to go to the bathroom, go hydrate, do all the things that we should do, get up, stand up, move, and I'll be back in 3 minutes. Right, I'll leave this paused so you know. I'm pretty sure there's a pause button somewhere. Let's try F5. Well, that's not working, so we're just going to stay here for a minute. I'll be back in 3. Right, where are we? Turn off. So, oh, where's Indy gone? There he is. So I've been trying to be better about drinking water. And so I've got, one of my housemates has a lot of like Pepsi and stuff. So I've got one of the 2-litre Pepsi bottles. And I've been trying to, you know, fill that up with water and try and drink 2 litres a day. Because that's roughly the recommended. My God, it's so hard. I don't think I've achieved it once yet. I just don't drink enough, or I'm not used to drinking enough. But there was an opportunity then to drink and hydrate properly and actually get up and move away from my computer for a moment. Right. Let's see what we're doing. So we've got ourselves a fez. Maybe the guy at the squad wants a fez.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Hmm.
Trade me 1 squab for 1 chic new fez.
My grandfather will love this gift. And it's so color coordinated.
Oh,
Have a squab.
Thank you.
okay. So I think all those items we could have come to this guy with, and then he would give you like a clue as to what he likes, whether it's like the yellow or the yo-yo or whatever. And I think we just got lucky with a fez the first time. I don't think he's too fussed that it's just a paper fez. Right, let's take this to the homeless chap.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy. Hello there.
Back again, eh?
Oh.
Sorry to bother you.
Let's just
No
do
bother,
give.
Effendi. Now let me get back to work, please.
Give. Swab on stick.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
Oh, it's a balloon ride. Okay.
The only mark on this map is 1 big X.
Weird as it sounds, but the colour of your urine is the best way to figure out on the fly if you're hydrated or not. Generally speaking, consult your doctor and take advice on it. Yeah, no, I do know that. And I do know that it's darker than it should be. But since I've been drinking a lot more, it's been a lot better. Not that I'm like dangerously dehydrated. It's just I definitely don't drink enough, especially with what I do in a day. Right, so we now have a map which we got from Thingy, Al-Jabbar. We have a balloon ticket. which we just need a method of travel, which I guess would be the balloon. Although I seem to remember doing something different.
Hello there.
If you have ticket, you see sights. If not, you don't.
I don't think that'll work. Hello there.
If you have ticket,
I do have ticket.
if not, you don't.
Oh, give.
Will this do?
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
Looks like it's ready to go.
Off we go. Old man memory, yeah. Oh yeah, wait, no, now I've seen this screen after looking. Yep,
It's a
I
sharp,
remember.
blood-stained knife.
Off we go. Nope. Come on. I'm pretty sure this is, if I remember correctly. Yep.
We're free.
Yeah, I remember this now. God knows how we steer. Oh, okay. Left and right. How do we consult our map? There's a little camp there. How do we look at the map? How do we know where we are? Let's... I think we can go to the little camp. So in the action version of this, I think you do a lot of fighting at this point. Oh.
Must be an updraft here.
Yeah. I don't know how you actually steer a balloon. I don't think you really do, if I remember. Oh, we've landed in the middle of nowhere. Whoops.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Yeah, no. I
Listen.
think... No.
What?
It's tough to fly a balloon.
Try spiraling in counterclockwise next time.
Kind of barren and lifeless out there, huh?
I don't know, the rocks look like they're enjoying themselves.
Sophia,
No, don't
What?
talk. Just get in the balloon.
what do we do now?
We could take up sand farming. I'm game if you are.
There we go. Right. Meow. Hopefully this is close enough. Yeah.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
So I think if I remember correctly, we literally just asked for directions. Which is funny because, again, in the action version, you end up fighting lots in the desert. Hello?
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
Do you
You
ever
ever hear
hear?
of a place called Atlantis?
No, Effendi.
No.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Hmm?
Were they Nazis, do you think?
They had pale faces like you, Effendi.
What do you make of this map?
This X is to the south and considerably to the east.
Thanks for
Ooh,
the information.
Okay. Onward. So, let's not go down. Let's go up. To the south. I guess by squares. And then to the east. Well, as we're having a little serene balloon ride, you can tell me how your days have been. How is everyone? What you been up to? What's good for you? What you working on? Say considerably to the east, so I think we'll try and see how many squares we can go east first. Yeah, I think on the action version, you can actually ride like camels in this bit, and it's just a load of random enemies that are just sort of like chasing you around. Right, do we reckon that's considerably east? Should we drop down here and have a look? Oh, I think I missed. Back up. Ooh, that one looks cool over there. It's got like an oasis. Well, it's going to be a good landing. Oop.
Stay here and guard the balloon.
I drove to Manchester yesterday and back home today for a 2-hour show. Oh, what was the show? Was this in your new car as well?
Hello there.
Salam, Effendi.
Have you seen anyone digging around here?
Well, I have seen foreigners with trucks and equipment.
Okay.
Trucks? Equipment? Where?
It's hard to remember. The desert all looks the same, you know?
Except you can
What
tell
do
me
you
on
think
this
of
map
this map?
where we are.
You are very close to the site. This X is a little to the south and slightly to the east.
Thanks for the information.
Now, does a little mean on the same square or? Ah! Sadly, no, I didn't get a new car till next Monday. Now, it was to see a YouTuber called Beard Meets Food. Ah! She legitimately scared me a bit. Oh.
Ow! I've seen better landings.
Nazis killed?
Him
One.
too.
So, whose Beard Meets Food? Is that like a food challenge channel? Like, does he just eat a load of stuff?
Hey there.
What?
It's tough to land a balloon.
I guess we don't have to worry about that anymore.
Right, where are we going?
It looks vast and uncrossable.
Ah, dig site's the other side. Silly me. Wrong side of the screen.
Look what we found, an abandoned dig site.
Hmm.
Wait, where are you going?
I sense the presence of Nurab Sal.
I should have guessed.
Indy!
Hold on, Sophia.
Indy!
Sophia! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Sophia?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
I'm in deep.
Good. I'll have you out in no time.
Hurry!
Spark plug. Hood. Engine. Gas tank. Okay, that's all sorts of everything. Oh.
The engine won't start for some reason.
Let's keep moving for now. Spot on. He used to be the UK's #1 competitive eater. Now he's on almost 5 million subs and over 1 billion views. Oh, where are we? Oh, we're at the back there.
The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
So, was he performing for you? Did he eat a load of stuff in front of people? Competitive eating is a very strange thing. Well, this is dark. What can I see? Touch wall, because I can't see it.
Feels like a wall.
No shit, Sherlock. That's why you've got a PhD, metal thing.
It feels like a portable generator.
Okay.
It's either a hose or a sleeping snake. I hope it's a hose.
Go pick it up.
It still feels like a hose.
There we go. Hose. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know if it's the game or my eyes, but they're kind of adjusting. I can just about see. What was that over there?
It feels like a clay jar.
Hose in a clay jar, and we're talking about generators. I assume we're siphoning something in a minute. I don't really remember this bit very well. It all gets a bit hazy after a certain point because I feel like I played the start a few times and then not actually got very far. What's that?
It feels like a wooden peg.
Pick up. Here's a wooden peg, okay.
It feels like a sharp stick of wood.
Pick up. Oh, it's a ship rib. How am I carrying that around? It was basically a sit-down conversation with him going through the 10 years he's been doing it, and then a Q&A session. Oh, cool. Right, this.
The tents are empty. The tents are empty. The whole place looks abandoned.
Okay, so I guess the good thing about these games is that you can slightly metagame by the fact that if it's something you can interact with, i.e., like for example, it's told me there's a spark plug here, you're most likely going to use it. Use hose with gas tank. Use jug with hose.
That's enough. The jar is full.
Okay. Pick up hose just in case. Pick up spark plug just in case.
It won't come out.
Oh. Maybe we don't need it then. Unless the truck's supposed to be our way out, I guess. I don't know. What's the sharp thing for?
I don't think that'll work. There's a plug missing.
Oh, there's a plug missing for this. Right, I think this is... Oh,
The engine won't start for some reason.
whoops. I think this is our way out. And I assume the spark plug in the generator down here, once we've finished with it, will be our way out. That makes sense. Oh, it does get a bit lighter, I think, as you stay in here.
It feels like a portable generator.
I'm sure it said something about a cap as well. There it is.
It feels like a gas cap.
Open.
Now it's open.
Use jar with... Did that work?
I've emptied a jar into the pipe.
Okay.
It feels like a portable generator.
How's my work been going? Apart from that week, which was a few weeks ago, I haven't had anything. I've had lots of availability requests where they say, "Oh, are you available for this date?" You say yes, and then they'll pencil you for that date, but they won't actually book you for that date. It will then come up to 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock the day before, and then they'll say you're not needed. So it's been a bit frustrating. There's a lot seems to be going on, but I just don't seem to be getting anything. So, and the extra days that they had, I was expecting for that previous job, because there was 2 blocks of it. There was a week and then another half a week this week, but they cancelled me for this week, so that was a bit frustrating. Little metal thingy.
It feels like an on-off switch.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Use switch. There we go. Ooh. If it isn't the Ark of the Covenant.
It's a painting of a chest or ark. I've seen that before.
Not quite the same, but...
Is that a ball these figures are tossing around? Or a stone disc?
Can I pick it up?
I can't pick that up.
Okay. It is an image. Is that writing? Sophia's just stuck somewhere at the minute. We're just like, what's this thing?
It's a crumbling rock wall.
Do I use... Oh yeah, because the ship limb is like that big. Maybe we use that as a... like, crowbar, I guess. Yeah.
There's a mural behind this crumbling rock. It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue?
Now, we're going to actually have to read this once. The Hermocrates. Now at last I have Plato's Lost Dialogue translated entirely. The Greek originally is lost. Right. So, sorry, original. The Greek original is lost. So I've used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now I wonder, could this remarkable book hold the secret to long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it, that's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Ward, as in the Ward collection. It shames. In shame, I hereby do recant the time and place whereof that person spoke. In rendering Egyptians into Greek, he made a tenfold error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away, or perhaps it was less than 300 miles away from our shores. So that's, yeah, from Greek into Or Egyptians, Greek, yeah. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom holds sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000. Socrates, if a kingdom arose on Earth beyond anywhere, men might travel. Then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure, right? So glorious Atlantis founded 2 colonies, the lesser 260 miles northeast of the city, and the greater 550 miles away southwest. Gates of the kingdom opened only with the aid of special stones. At many outposts, a sunstone sufficed, so you only needed 1 stone. If hot sunlight bathed the tool's horns, so I think this is some of the bits that change between playthroughs. It's not always the same, which made it very hard for little me to get past one bit because I couldn't understand what it was trying to tell me. Hot sunlight bathed tool horns. At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed, with darkest night healed by the full moon. To approach Atlantis itself, a worldstone was required, as well, with the moon full of beauty unrivaled, lighting the city. Final entrance yielded only to contrary minds. And as it is said that dwellers in Atlantis had no horns, nor any need of... horses, nor any need of them. Orichalcum, the metal that glitters like fire. That's what the scientist said in the cutscene at the start, so that sort of shows he has this text somewhere. This they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do their work as if by magic. When their colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal, but only proud Atlanteans ever yielded a supply. You have called the kingdom wealthy, but surely this is absurd. As the waters rose around their city, the kings of Atlantis, one after another, sought to hold off fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus, which, by use of the orichalcum, 10 beads at a time, 10 beads at a time, would make them like the gods themselves. Interesting. Nur-Absal was one such king. He it was, say, the wise men of Egypt who first put men in the colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. This, I doubt, we are hearing a childish tale. Right, so where's the bit about Crete is probably the moonstone, or the stone bit. Hang on. At many outposts, a sunstone sufficed, if hot sunlight bathed tool horns.
It's a map of the island of Crete with a hole in the middle. Didn't I read about that in the Lost Dialogue?
Let's put the peg in the hole, because that seems to make sense. And then we'll use our stone with the peg. Can we look at it? Yeah. There we go. So, noon sun, setting sun, darkness, and rising sun. So I assume, not assume, educated guess is the noon sun bathed the horns.
Sophia?
There we go.
I thought you were going to leave me in there.
Believe me, I was tempted.
Lucky you didn't. Here's something we may need.
A distributor cap.
It fell on my head when I sank into the hole. And that's not all. Look!
What is it?
It's an amber fish on a string.
I can see that. What does it do?
How should I know? I suppose you've come up with something more interesting?
Maybe. Look where the sunstone is centered on the mural. The island of Crete. I'll bet Crete is where we'll find the greater colony of Atlantis Plato mentioned.
That sounds possible. Let's go.
So we just read about amber, didn't we? Where was that? Make them like girls. Where was that? That's the arrow. That's coins, statues. Da, 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 da.
It's pointing at Sophia's necklace.
It must be detecting the orichalcum residue.
Ah, okay, that's what it is.
Say, Sophia.
Let's not waste time talking, Indy. We have to get to Crete.
Oh, we should probably take our sunstone with us. Nope, nope, pick it up.
That didn't do anything.
Pick up peg. Okay. I don't know why the shutting door sounds like a rain stick. Oh wait.
Sophia.
Gareth, where
I'm
the stairs?
grateful that you saved my life down there, but we don't have time for chit-chat. Let's head for Crete.
Get your ass out the way. I'm pretty sure we need a spark plug. Oh, 2 seconds, phone call. Right, that was Madame Helen. She's coming home from work. I need to figure out food for us. So, maybe we stop this here. Let's pick up the spark plug.
I better turn the generator off first.
Okay, we'll go do that in the dark. Where is... What's the button? Pick up. Ceramic thing. There we go. So yeah, I think maybe we'll stop now while it is... while we move on to Crete, which is like... I think like... It feels like the next sort of arc, should we say. What time is it now? It's 1846.
The engine won't start for some reason.
I don't think Dinkle would be on yet.
What do you know? A perfect fit.
Ooh. The quality of that line was very different to the rest.
It fits.
Do I have to do anything else?
Top of the line German craftsmanship. Ready to roll.
Ready to roll, he says. Came in.
Let's book passage to Crete, Sophia.
Alright. Burr, 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 burr. Burr, burr, burr. Oh. Nice. Yeah, so it's actually this bit here. You can see the little pedestal there. I remember getting stuck there the first playthrough I ever did because I just couldn't figure out the code. And you would think there would be a finite amount of combinations, but my god, did it work? Nope, not for me. I actually really think it was broken at the time. Let's have a little... So, F5. Why is F5 not saving? Hello? Why are you walking around with F5? That's not what we want. Why is it not saving? Let's go and make shit until... Ooh, that broke something. Go away. There we go. Alright, so save. Stream. Okay. Right. Let's go to the roll. Right. Okay, so I am, as usual, I have no idea when I'll be back on. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Technically, I should be able to do something tomorrow before high diving in the evening. So yeah, so maybe tomorrow, but you know, there's never any promises here. Oh, Dinkle's on Sons of the Forest. So yes, if you would indulge me with a nice little raid of Dinkle. Let's go tell him you're trying to find Atlantis. And maybe see you tomorrow. All things go well. Right. Oh, I'm only rating with 3 viewers. No, 9 viewers. Oh, that's right then. That's not too embarrassing. Right. Love and peace, chaps, and I'll see you tomorrow. Most likely. Thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated.